Keep the change, you filthy animal.
That bit always brings a tear to my eye. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you've been here before or whether this is your first time here, hello and welcome. Or if you've welcome back, then hello again and welcome. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and a happy new year. I don't remember when I last watched this. It's one of my favourites. So we're going to watch Home Alone today, the original one, the very original. But they've remade Home Alone. And I saw the trailer for it and... But anyway, I hope you're doing really well today. I've got a nice cup of tea to guide me through the many antics of Kevin. I've got a whole new setup with a light. And I've got a whole new setup with the way I'm filming this. So I'm hoping you like it. And let me know down below. Without further ado, let's get into it. Christmas! So many nostalgic things in this film. I love it.
Let me watch the movie, but the big kids can. It's not even rated R. He's just being a jerk.
Kevin, if Uncle Frank says no, it must be really bad. Kevin, out of the room.
Hang up the phone and make me, why don't you?
You can pick up those micro machines that are all over in there.
Oh, micro machines. I used to have loads of those as a kid.
Did I burn down the joint? I don't think so.
He's got such an older personality in this. His little one-liners that he says.
Excuse me, miss. Are your parents here?
My parents live in Paris, sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Are your parents home?
Yeah?
Do they live here?
No.
No.
No one's parents.
All kids, no parents. Probably a fancy orphanage.
You're what the French call les incompetents.
What? When I grow up and get married, I'm living alone. Did you hear me? I'm living alone.
A bratty kid. Oh. Tarantula always got me. You might not know this about the film, but the house interior set was built inside a gymnasium of a school. Yep.
Check it out, old man Marley.
Ah, forgot about him.
His whole family and half the people on the block. Now it'll just be a matter of time before he does it again.
What's he doing now?
Salting the sidewalks.
Maybe he's just trying to be nice.
No way.
The kid's face. Does that mean he assaulted the victims? Little Nero drivers in 20 minutes or you don't pay. So he just races everywhere.
You're just around for the holidays?
I guess you could say that.
They put so much detail into his outfit. He's even got a gun pin for his tie.
Am I under arrest or something?
It's Christmas time. There's always a lot of burglaries around the holidays. So we're just checking the neighborhood to see if everyone's taking the proper precautions, that's all.
Oh, yeah, well, we have automatic timers for our lights, locks for our doors.
Don't tell anybody these things.
Did anyone order me a plain cheese?
Somebody's gonna have to barf it all up.
Fuller, go easy on the Pepsi.
What an ass.
Get a plate.
Not the passports, no. No, you've just dropped.
What is the matter with you? He started it. He ate my pizza on purpose.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
You gotta admit though, the family is really mean. Yeah, Kev can be a bit of a brat at times, I suppose.
You're such a disease. Say goodnight, Kevin.
Good night, Kevin.
See, that's something I would say.
Having a reunion or something?
And both of his kids are still going to school here, and I guess he missed the whole family. He's giving us all this trip to Paris for the holidays.
You're taking a trip to Paris.
Let me know who's seen this film and how many times you think you've seen this.
Don't worry about your home. It's in good hands.
Get upstairs.
I am upstairs, dummy. 3rd floor.
In here?
In it? You know about him. He wets the bed. He'll pee all over me. I know it.
I don't want to see you again for the rest of the night.
I don't want to see you again for the rest of my whole life.
You'd feel pretty sad if you woke up tomorrow morning and you didn't have a family.
No, I wouldn't.
Then say it again. Maybe it'll happen.
I hope I never see any of you jerks again.
Oh, Kevin, never say anything like that in a magical film like Home Alone. You never know what could happen. I always thought this shot so creepy, but I love it. Uh-oh, they're going away. And they've not woken up. Ready?
Peter! We slept in! You know the McAllisters are going to France? You know if it's cold there? Do these vans get good gas mileage?
How many questions? I feel so Christmassy at the moment.
5 boys, 6 girls, 4 parents, 2 drivers, and a partridge in a pear tree.
They're in such a rush, they still don't know Kevin's not there.
Hope we didn't forget anything.
Well, I think you've missed the messy-haired kid. I remember watching this when I was younger and going, that would be so cool, like being left alone. But then as you grow up, you realise, would it? You gotta do everything.
My imagination. I made my family disappear.
And it's that moment of realisation.
I made my family disappear. Buzz, your girlfriend. Whoa.
It's me, Snakes. I got the stuff.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
You better come out and stop me.
I'm gonna give you
Give
to the count of 10.
I'm going.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
The dad is now reading a book called Nobody's Angel.
What else could we be forgetting?
Kevin!
That would be awesome.
Horrible. Horrible. Just horrible.
Really not helping Uncle Frank.
We forgot him.
We didn't forget him. We just miscounted.
Feel any better? I forgot my reading classes.
Not the same thing. Really not the same thing.
It's almost too easy.
Who's your favourite, by the way? These two. I like Marv, he's hilarious.
Now. Wait.
Magic.
671. Now. And that's the silver tuna.
The silver tuna. I've never heard that sayings before, other than this in this film.
Crowbars up.
I've always loved how many snow globes they have on their van dashboard as well.
Hello? I'll shove to call you back.
Hey, I'm not afraid anymore.
Hey, I'm not afraid anymore. Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore.
It's the South Bend Shovel Slayer.
I have a son who's home alone. Our phones there are out.
Okay, let me connect you with Family Crisis Intervention.
This entire police station is just les incompetents, as they say earlier in the film.
I've been involved in a violent altercation with a drunken and/or mentally ill member of his immediate family.
How would she know?
No,
Has he been involved in a household accident?
I don't know. I hope not.
The child ingested any poison?
No, he's just home alone. And I would like somebody to go over to the house and see that he's all right.
Donuts falling everywhere.
Has to go to your house just to check on him.
Yes.
You are the police?
Let me connect you with the police department.
He is?
Hold on, please.
Look on his
No, please
side
don't
of his
hang up.
jacket,
Please.
of his shirt. Police department.
Somebody pick up.
Oh, hi, ma'am. We'll send a policeman over to your house to check on your son.
Somebody's at the door. I think there's someone there, but I don't know who.
There's no one home. The house looks secure. I'm to count their kids again.
The only thing they have is a booking for all this on Friday morning.
That's not helpful. Sorry, I've just remembered. Her earrings reminded me. Is it at the end with the guy? McAnglies.
Good shape.
Gotta say, Kev, it's a bad idea. Really weirdly as well, I've just remembered. I used to have shelves exactly like that. They had the vertical slats, and they were just shelves sat on top of vertical slats. That never happened though. Just a big kid.
You know you're one of the great cat burglars of the world, Marv.
Could
you think you could keep it down a little in there, huh?
Could you be any louder?
Chuck, this is Peter McAllister again.
That house we were at last night, was that the McAllisters?
Yeah.
You're right. They're gone.
Uh-oh.
I knew they were.
Silver tuna tonight.
What is that silver tuna? I've never heard the term silver tuna.
Wait, son, you have to pay for that toothbrush. Son? Jimmy, stop that boy.
Hey, kid!
Whoa! Whoa!
That would be awesome.
I'm a criminal.
It's okay, Kev.
You did it again, didn't you?
Yep.
You left the water running, didn't you?
See? Snow globes.
We're the Wet Bandits.
It's such a weird name as well. We're the Wet Bandits. Watch out!
Hey, watch out!
Okay, plumbing and heating.
Hey.
Love it.
You gotta watch out for traffic, son, you know?
Sorry.
Merry Christmas.
Ugh.
I don't like the way that kid looked at me. Did you see that?
Bit creepy. Let's just follow him down the road, shall we? Yes. Inconspicuous. Run, Kevin, run.
Why would he run?
Because you're chasing him in a van.
The church.
Genius.
When those guys come back, I'll be ready.
They come back?
Iris.
It's the Michael Jordan one that always got me. So clever. Always wondered though, when they filmed it from the outside, was it really those?
Come back tomorrow. Maybe they'll be gone by then. We gotta get out of here before somebody sees us.
That bit there looks like Rome. Yay! It's a Wonderful Life. That's one of my favourite Christmas films. It's also a film I tend to watch mostly every year on Christmas Day.
Parlez anglais.
I'm looking for my son. Do you know where he is?
Also, if you're ever doing any filming in a place that's meant to be in Paris, always make sure that you've got the Eiffel Tower out of the window. It's what happens in films.
You're not at all worried about Kevin.
Little Trout can use a couple of days in the real world.
You're not at all worried that something might happen to him.
No, for 3 reasons. A, I'm not that lucky. 2, we have smoke detectors. And D, live in the most boring street in the United States of America.
3 things wrong. A, 2, and then D.
Nothing even remotely dangerous will ever happen.
The subtitle to their company logo, you know, their slogan is "No fiddling around."
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
Of course.
Okay.
It'll be loud enough to not sound like a TV.
Well, what about the money?
What money?
Well, you have to pay for your pizza, sir.
Duh.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Cheapskate.
Hey, Yella, no good keister off my property.
A lovely cheese pizza just for me.
Here he is, McDangly.
The 2 first-class seats, that's an upgrade from your coach. Is that a real Rolex? Do you think it is?
No.
But who can tell?
Come on, Irene, they're boarding.
Oh, this gal has offered us 2 first-class tickets if we go Friday.
The earrings, you love the earrings.
Everything.
She's got her own earrings, a whole shoebox full of them, dangly ones. Come on.
No, but I'm desperate. I'm begging you. From a mother to a mother, please.
Oh, Ed.
Oh, all right.
All right. It's Christmas without his family. Don't make the same mistake again, Kev. Who remembers Brute? Or was it called Brute or Brut? I used to call it Brute anyway. The aftershave. The look on his face, as if to say, "I'm okay. I'm an adult. I swear."
Are those microwave dinners any good?
I don't know.
I'll give him a whirl.
Big head on little shoulders.
For the kids. I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so.
Where's your mom?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and your sisters?
I'm an only child.
Where do you live?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
'Cause you're a stranger.
It just happens, doesn't it? Has that happened to you guys? Especially when you get the really cheap bags. I always hold my hand underneath it just in case. It's the evil heater again.
Shut up. I mean, right now it looks like there's nobody home. Last night the place is jumping. Go check it out.
Now?
No, tomorrow, egghead. Now.
Oh, Marv.
Get the hell out of here.
All right, Johnny.
Didn't notice that he's got massive speakers.
AC said 10%.
I'm going. 1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I don't know why I leant closer to the microphone like I'm saying I'm not.
What happened? I don't know who's in there, but somebody just got blown away.
Who?
I don't know. I know I heard that name Snakes before.
Snakes? Snakes. I don't know no snakes.
He sounded like a snake.
There's Elvis.
I am trying to get home to my 8-year-old son. This is Christmas!
There's Uncle Buck.
What?
Excuse me. Couldn't help but hearing you got a little bit of a dilemma there. Gus Polinski, polka king of the Midwest.
Polka.
Kenosha Kickers. No?
She's like, why are you talking to me?
Polka. No, polka twist.
Well, these are songs. I'm sorry, did you say you could help me?
See the guy in the yellow jacket over there? We're gonna drive to Milwaukee. Getting to Chicago? See your kid or something? Gladly drive you.
Thank you.
Hey, Mark.
Yep.
Think we're getting scammed by a kindergarten.
Speaking of decorations, I'm really sorry that I'm decorating any of this. Not that there's really anything I can do, other than maybe put a tree there.
Dad, can you come here and help me?
He's home alone.
Uh-oh.
That house is the only reason we started working this block in the first place. We'll come back about 9 o'clock.
Kids are scared of the dark.
You're afraid of the dark too, Marty. You know you.
Love that.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, Bob. Santa Claus.
Yeah, if you make it quick, Santa's got a little get-together he's late for.
Okay, I know you're not the real Santa Claus.
What makes you say that? Just out of curiosity.
Instead of presents this year, I just want my family back.
There you go.
Tic Tacs. Gotta love the old Tic Tacs though. You know, the orange flavoured ones. He's missing his family. That bit always brings a tear to my eye.
Merry Christmas. May I sit down?
Look at confusion. Haha.
I'm not welcome with my son. I'm afraid if I call him, he won't talk to me.
I've always been afraid of our basement. All this time I've been worrying about it. But if you turn on the lights, it's no big deal. Point is, you should call your son. Last year I got a sweater with a big bird knitted on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Not for a guy in the 2nd grade. You can get beat up for wearing something like that.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Love that shot with all the timed lights.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Heavy cans, tar. Love it. Wonder how many kids tried some of these things.
He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
The people are sold on sale. Amen.
Aww.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
You know that you're in there, and that you're all alone.
So creepy.
Yeah, come on, kid, open up. It's Santa Claus.
It's Santa Claus.
We're not gonna hurt you.
What?
Dastardly. Was it Dastardly or Muttley? Muttley. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Maybe he was trying to straighten him out, because it's an iron. No. I think it's a wee bit sticky. Oh! It's like treading on Lego. Anyone ever done that?
Harry! I'm coming in!
We're already in the house. We're gonna get you.
Okay.
Oh.
Now you're dead!
He's a big bird. Marv, look at the floor. Slam your feet on the ground.
Why the hell did you take your shoes off?
Why the hell you dressed like a chicken?
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Heads up!
Don't worry, Marv. I'll get him for you.
What is it?
You're missing some teeth.
Where? That's my gold tooth.
Oh, my house is being robbed. My address is 656 Lincoln Boulevard.
What? When I was old enough to understand that bit, I was going, that's not his address. And that's not his name.
I got you! I got him, Harry! I got him!
Marv, I would be the same. Don't worry. The guy who plays Marv had an interview at one point and said it was a real tarantula.
What are you doing, Marv?
That's fake. Harry,
don't move. Marv.
That one was real though. Careful.
Call the cops! He's not calling it. From a tree house?
Hey, guys.
Oh, go back! Oh, go back!
Oh! I forgot about the wall bit.
Hiya, pal. We outsmarted you this time.
What are we gonna do to him, Harry?
Exactly what he did to us. Like to slap him right in the face with a paint can, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Come on. It's so dramatic. Quick, pull in. Go, go, go.
Always leaving the water running? Now we know each and every house that you've hit. The Wet Bandits. Wet Bandits. W-E.
Shut up!
Well, Wet Bandits.
Ziggy over there, he's never even met his kid.
Hey, Ziggy. If you know, you know.
No.
Forgot Bellis.
We left the little tyke there in the funeral parlor all day. We went back at night when we came to our senses. Apparently he was there alone all day with a corpse. Now, he was okay, after 6-7 weeks.
It's Christmas Day.
Mom! Kevin! Oh, Kevin, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Where's everybody else?
Baby, they couldn't come. They wanted to so much.
I didn't fall asleep in the back of the cab and drool all over you, did I? You did, Julie! Hey, Kev, pretty cool that you didn't burn the place down.
Someone has to find an open store. We don't even have milk here.
I went shopping yesterday.
You shopping?
I got the milk, eggs, and fabric softener.
What a funny guy. What else did you do while we were away?
Just hung around.
Oh, yeah, I love this addition at the end. He finally got to see his son.
Kevin! What did you do to my room?
He forgot to clear it up. Well, that was Home Alone, and as you can tell, I cry, and I get quite emotional with things at times. Who else absolutely loves that film? One of my favourite Christmas films, and just beautiful film. Absolutely beautiful. Just it's hilarious in a lot of places, but then it's just got those real wonderful emotional segments in there that just warm you on the inside and just make you think of Christmas and family and loved ones, friends, and just, yeah. I hope you really enjoyed that, guys. If you do want to check out the full reaction of this, you can do over on my Patreon, which is patreon.com/movies with Marty. We will get in now to a little bit of trivia. I'm not going to do too much, but I want to do a little bit of trivia about this. I want to find out about some of the things I mentioned in the film. Loved it. It's usually one of the films I just kind of pop on in the background when I'm either wrapping presents or I'm sitting there with I'm not going to lie, usually a hot chocolate with some Baileys in it. And this year, I haven't got that yet. So I think I'm going to have to do a little shop because at the moment all I've got is some tea and coffee. I haven't got any Baileys and I haven't got any hot chocolate. But it is my one thing that over mainly the last few years, that I have sort of indulged in at Christmas is, well, I love Baileys anyway, but it tends to be, it tends to be a drink I get at Christmas, and usually just only around sort of October to December time. That's it. When it kind of gets colder, that's one of my drinks. Even when I'm out, like not when I'm out as in just in general, but even when I'm out at like a friend's party or just a little get together with someone and it's near sort of Christmas time, that's usually the drink that I go for. Either that or like a coffee liqueur or something like that. I love my coffee, as you can tell. Anyway, let me know below what you think to this film. If you've got any other recommendations for normal films or maybe Christmas films, and then I'll see what I can get done. And if there's anything that maybe I've got coming up, then I'll let you know. If it's sort of similar to it, then I'll let you know. But yeah, look out for some more Christmas films, and let's get into some trivia. Here's one that you may or may not know, but Macaulay Culkin's stunt double was a very short 30-year-old man. The scream that Daniel Stern belts out during the tarantula scene was filmed live on set, after Stern was assured by the animal handlers that tarantulas do not have ears. There you go, it was a real tarantula. Macaulay Culkin is the one that actually drew the map that his character uses to set up the traps. You know, the one he lays out on the counter. Wow, over the years I had no idea of this. Although John Hughes was fiercely defensive of his screenplay and insisted that everyone deliver his lines as written, he allowed his friend John Candy to improvise all of his lines. He has some really, really funny lines in there, and the one I always think is funny as well, I didn't mention it when I was watching it, was when he goes, "The guy in the yellow jacket over there." They're all wearing yellow jackets, so any of the guys in that vicinity could have been the person. But yeah, this was a trademark of writer and producer John Hughes, who also had the 5 students in the Breakfast Club improvise when they told one another why they were in detention. Yes, I knew about that little bit. The pages on the Playboy magazine that Kevin looks through were taped together so that Macaulay Culkin couldn't see any of the nudity. The cover was from the 1989 July issue as well. Apparently the line, "You guys give up or are you thirsty for more?" was improvised as well. Oh, the picture that Kevin finds of Buzz's girlfriend was a picture of a boy made up to look like a girl because director Chris Columbus thought it would be too cruel to make fun of a girl like that. The boy that was used in the photo was art director Dan Webster's son. Chris Columbus? Am I right in thinking that he did the first few Harry Potter films? And The Goonies? Yeah, I was right. So he was director and producer, from what I can tell, on Harry Potter's, as in the first 2 Harry Potter. Sorry, the first 3. He was the executive producer on Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone. Mine's Philosopher's Stone because of being in the UK. Chamber of Secrets as well, he was the executive producer, but then he was producer on Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and he was the writer on The Goonies for the screenplay. He was also the director for the Sorcerer's Stone / Philosopher's Stone, and the Chamber of Secrets. I didn't know that he also had the extra role in The Prisoner of Azkaban, because I knew that he worked on the other 2, but I didn't know he did anything on Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, I thought I'd remembered hearing or seeing his name when I've checked out the Goonies things before. Here you go, the movie that Kevin watches on videotape is not a real movie, we knew that, but footage specifically created for it, and it was called Angels with Filthy Souls. I thought I was right, it said it on the videotape, but I didn't quite catch what it said. Along with other similar era references in the movie, this is a play on Angels with Dirty Faces. I knew that there was another name very similar to it, I'd heard it the other day as well. It stars James Cagney. Now this fact kind of leads me on to the next one, which I'm going to look up in a second, but the last scene filmed was the one in which Kevin is running through the water-filled basement. Because a flooded set always spills water, so the set was purposely built inside the local high school swimming pool so that all the water would be immediately drained. Here you go, a fake burnt head was used for the blowtorch scene. Chris Columbus still has it in his office. If I can, I'm going to insert something here to kind of show you what I mean by that thing I was saying about earlier with the blowtorch, the fake head and the glass in between to create a reflection kind of thing.
We needed a proper set.
But the question was, where to build it?
We just didn't have great sound stages in Chicago.
We walked into this gym, and the next thing we knew, we built all the sets in the school. This was a beautifully built, structurally built 2 floors, so you could walk up steps to actually the front door. We shot here.
So, apart from the exteriors, almost everything else in the movie was done right here, in this gymnasium.
Kevin's treehouse in the backyard was specifically built for this movie and demolished after principal photography ended. I heard about it through a Movies That Made Us episode, which you can find on Netflix. And in this episode, they go through all of the details. They show you shots, they show you sort of little pictures they've got and drawings they've got of the sets, and they show you the parts of the house that were made up in this school gymnasium, pretty much. Also, just to add to the movies that Chris Columbus has done, he has also done Mrs. Doubtfire as well. There's a fact here that mentions it in sort of brief detail, so I thought I'd let you know. You can see his magic in all of these films. Harry Potter, this, and in Mrs. Doubtfire. Here you go, this is the fact I mentioned about Uncle Frank. Do you remember earlier I said about the dummy in the living room scene, or in the back dining room area? But people say that it could or could not be a dummy because it never moves an inch, so it seems like it's a dummy. Also, Uncle Frank is supposedly watching a film in this back room with the older kids at that time in the movie. Do you remember Kevin isn't allowed to watch? They're probably watching that Angels film. One last fact before I go, John Candy's role as a poker player is a reference to a skit he did for SCTV in 1976 called The Schmenge Brothers, featuring him and Eugene Levy as poker-playing brothers Yosh and Stan Schmenge. Catherine O'Hara co-starred with them in the mockumentary movie The Last Poker in 1985. Anyway guys, I'm really hoping you enjoyed watching that with me, because I absolutely adore Home Alone, and every time I watch it, it just brings so many happy, warm memories and just a lot of laughs. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas everybody, happy holidays, and a wonderful New Year as well. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going or who you're seeing, please have an amazing time. I know I'm going to, and I just hope you are too. Take care and stay safe, and if you like this video, then please give it a little thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe to the channel for more like this. And of course, more films to come in the future, and hopefully some more Christmas films too. Thanks for watching guys, bye bye.